Hey, hey. So, what this video is just a quick message to you about the ionic bonding gizmo, because there's a couple questions that I think might pop up and you might be confused. So I'm just going to give you a little heads up on those questions. Okay. So I'm just joining here. I'm actually going to go to my notes because I wrote them down. I look at the braingenie. I'm talking about the ionic bonding braingenie. And there was some information on there that I wanted to give you because there are a couple of confusing questions. First one is this. They're going to give you the strange looking compounds, right? We don't deal with compounds like this in high school. We don't even deal with them in AP, but this is just potassium for the K, all right, aluminum sulfate. So that will be the answer to that question. Another ion, polyatomic ion, I saw that they included that may not be on your chart. Your polyatomic ion chart does not have everything, okay? But this was on braingenie, C4, H4, O6, 2 negative, and it is tartrate, okay? Like tartar sauce, it's tartrate, okay? There's a C2O4, 2 negative, and that is called oxalate, all right? So you will need to know that. You will need to know that. And the other thing, see, this is for your ionic video. I need to give this to you. braingenie may use the word monovalent ions. That appears to be the same as monatomic ion, okay? So that will help you if you see that word. And then another thing you need to realize, I'm just going to go down like this, is that ionic bonds, okay, are formed between metals and nonmetals, all right? They're formed between elements that have low electronegativities and elements that have high electronegativities, okay? What does that mean? They have low attractions for electrons. And so when elements that have very weak attractions for electrons react with elements that have very high attractions for electrons, and when those types of elements form bonds, they form ionic bonds, right? Because this element loses the electrons, thus forming a cation, and this element gains the electrons, right? If something's lost, then another element must have gained it, right? One element loses, one element gains. This is the negative anion, and the ionic bond is literally the attraction for the anion, the attraction between the anion and the cation, okay? It's important to know. Thank you, bye. Stop share and